This is Chris from 2anyoneusa.com and kpopusa.net, and I'm here to do a review to K.A.R.D's Rumor song. So you got the Don't Recall song and Oh Na Na, and I love duets. Duets work so well to me. And here in America, you got like Beyonce and Jay-Z, Katy Perry, Snoop Dogg, Nicki Minaj, Ariana Grande. I mean, there's so many of them. It just goes on, and I think it works very well. And that's why there is demand for the K.A.R.D video, the K.A.R.D group. So with K.A.R.D, they come off as fresh, like something that we want and is desired. So there's a market for it. There was some duets in the past. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it's all right. So there's demand for the K.A.R.D. I called my daughter, or I texted her, and I'm like, "What do you think of the new video?" She's like, "Good," and I'm like, "Good? It's not great?" She's like, "Good." And after seeing this video, I can kind of agree with it. I mean, in 1 week it's got 5.5 million hits, which is pretty impressive. In the corner of the video it says 420, but it actually came out 423, so they must have still been working on it in production. When I think of K.A.R.D, I think of the blonde girl, and I think of the tallest guy. Out of the four, I just in my mind I just see them two. The other two kind of fade to the background. They say that in the Western, like us in America, we like small groups because we want to learn the members. Like Girls' Generation, I don't even know if I know all the members. There's just so many of them. 2NE1, I do because it's 4 members. That's why it translates so well here in the West. And K.A.R.D only has 4 members, so that makes them more appealing to us. Uh, the other thing about K.A.R.D is they're dancing. So you got a duet with dancing that like this like double the pleasure. When you see people dancing, I think it just enhances them so much more, and that's what you got here with K.A.R.D. So where they filmed the video in like an abandoned factory, that always works because all that background stuff is so dimensional or something. Like if it's just a video in a house, it might not be as appealing as a factory. Parking garages do well. And I always laugh because there's red always in almost every K-pop video. And in here, they had a shade of red, and then the pipes were red in the background. Were the pipes really red in that factory before they got there, or did they paint them red? Because red translates well in K-pop videos. And I see that they have another video out called Rumor with like a hidden verse. And of course, that's red. And really red, like the dance floor on it. What was funny is I'm watching the video and the girl with the blonde hair, I'm like, I wonder what her hair would look like up. Like I think that a lot sometimes when you see the video and the hair's always down. And then next thing you know, her hair's up in the video. And I'm like, are they listening to me? They know what I'm talking about. And what's interesting is TV show Mr. Robot. I just finished season 2. There's a character who has blonde hair just like her, but the hair is almost always up, and that girl looked just like the other girl. The look, it looked, and I'm like, I wonder if the people who produced this have been watching Mr. Robot and were trying to get the same image. Could have been. And the girl with the black hair, interesting look she had. The looked like a Spanish dress. Spanish influence, not a dress, but a Spanish looking thing. So I thought that was interesting. And it was interesting when you look at the video is vertical like this. They're wasting 2/3 of the backgrounds. Kind of like with black and white videos. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Because people want color and they get these big TVs and they want the big thing. That vertical one, I wonder how that looks on a phone. I wonder if it looked good on there. But I think that because they did the vertical video, it left me not as like my eyes amazed by the video, and I think that hurt them in the long run. Plus, the video, I've seen it all. They're in a factory and they're dancing. It didn't leave me wondering too much. I didn't. I don't even know if there was a word of English in it because I didn't really hear. I just heard the sound, which sounded nice. So overall, the video was okay. The song was all right. I would listen to it on the radio. I don't think I would search for this video again because I've seen it all. It doesn't leave me wondering question. So overall, as my daughter said, it was good. So those are my thoughts. What are yours?